Let's just hope people actually join the stream this time. Even though my sister A Sparks 19 was in, that stream was glitching with that stupid mic sound that's just going too loud. I just don't like it when that thing does that. I'm gonna go with right now because that loud noise must be the mic. Who knows? Just gonna go with building this the way I prefer it. Right now, I'm just building it. Oh, hey, Exhaustion, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Yep. This is going to be this is a small piece of a huge mock I'm going to be working on. So you guys, they'll be probably not finished this mock on stream. Sadly, it'll be done off camera probably because it'll be taking me several months or weeks to build it because I'm going to keep building it. I might take an hour or so building it. We're trying to go down. Oops. Okay, we're going to have to go for a. Gotta find as much brown. I'm building a. I can't tell you, it's a surprise. Actually, you might be able to figure it out after a while of watching it being built. Right now, I'm building a trench for a mock I'm working on, which I will do a full video on the mock when it's fully built. Video for the review video when I'm done building the huge build. But it'll be the biggest mock I've built in a long time. And it won't be a battlefield being made for a stop motion. I'm going to add that much. It won't be made for a stop motion. It's actually going to be an actual mock. No mountain pieces in the back. No nothing. It's going to be just a giant mock I'm building. Tiny, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I saw the new Jurassic Worlds sets. I'm excited myself to get them when they come out. I just wish they'd come out quicker. Because for another Triceratops Big Fig, I'm excited just for the fact that they're coming out with more trikes and more dinosaur species. Maybe they'll come out with more dinosaurs. Who knows? I'm hoping that they'll more dinosaurs, but I'm excited just because this is Lego finally doing what we fans want more dinosaurs. Well, what I want at least. I can't speak for every fan in Lego. But personally, I want more dinosaurs in Lego. That's what I want. Okay. How Tiny was in the scene for a little bit, but it's good to see her for a little bit. Or him, I forget. I forgot a lot of stuff after a few months.
twice and it's driving me nuts.
Twice?
Yeah. Because I'm in the stream, I'm just working.
Annoying me from the screen.
No, I can hear you and then I'm working.
Pandemonium, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, we got an evil monster lurking in the stream. Keep an eye out. Her name is Pandemonium. Yeah, it was a good video. Watch that dog, which sometimes not yell so loud. 9 times out of 10 is just some crazy person ringing the doorbell. Oh wait, we don't have a doorbell. Forgot. Never mind. England held the trophy. Winning England made each mother's son to bend their knees when men spoke out. I forget the rest of that song. If we have not freedom, then better we be dead. Crikey. Nice. Ahead of time, anybody who, all of you in the stream, don't forget to subscribe to each other if you're not subscribed to one another. That helps build other people's channels and helps people to get more people watching their shows, and then they can reach more people and get more fans. Subscribe to each other. Not that way you help each other out more. It's okay if you're already subscribed to each other. I'm just trying to letting you guys know if you guys want to, if anybody in the stream wants to what's it called? Oh boy. If anybody wants to talk about their, I have nothing against. I want you all to self-advertise. I'm literally tearing up an old studio thing I made as I'm doing this. Oh. Okay, see you, Tiny. Don't sub to me unless you really do, though. Oh, I'm already subscribed to you, to Exhaustion, as well as to Tiny. I'm helping out everyone I can. It's going to be a huge war, Mock. but it's not based off any franchise, actual franchise. It ain't even a World War II mock. It's a huge war, or sci-fi type war, not Star Wars related, because I'll get in trouble because one, I don't have enough. I don't think I'd have the amount of soldiers needed for a Star Wars battle mock. I don't know. I haven't counted my minifigure collection of Star Wars in years. There we go. I think the trench will be high enough. Oh wait, I forgot. I'm gonna have to fix it so this thing can be it'll have to be attached to another base plate like this. So going to have to fix it so it. Oh boy, I just realized something very important. I'm gonna want to fix this so it doesn't look at the problem. There we go. And then just quickly attach this base plate here. One rule is I'm going to leave this part here uncovered because I need to attach other base plates to it. But I'm going to keep on attaching more and more base plates until this muck is huge. Good job, everybody. Oh, make sure all of you have fun building or doing your videos, because that's the number one thing about making YouTube videos. That's my number one priority when I make videos myself. I have fun, and that's my number one priority, and that's what'll always be my number one priority, is having fun. It's confusing when people make videos just to get views, when in actual fact they should be doing them to have fun. I mean, there are quite a few videos on my platform I made just for fun that got 0 views, and I don't really care. I love that. I mean, it's better. I kind of enjoy it more if somebody watched it, but I'm okay with them not getting any views because I had fun making them. Because I got to work on something else, like maybe there's something that nobody liked in the video, so I got to remember to get better at something, building at something. Or find out what people hated in the video and don't use it again. That's what I've done hundreds of times. Unless it's something I enjoyed putting in the video, then I pretty much am depressed about it. Oh well. Gonna keep on adding stuff here. There we go. As you guys can see, kind of a trench. It's an entrenched position in a sandbar. I'll put as much sand here. Yeah. Exhaustion. Are you planning any new World War II type videos? Because I was rewatching, I voiced the character on not too far back. I forget which one it was, but I think it was on your channel. I was rewatching it and just listening to that character again, laughing my head off. Because I just realized I did a terrible job on that character. I did a terrible job as an army sergeant in that video. It's kind of going to be a huge battlefield. The idea is it's going to be a huge battlefield. And yes, it will kind of be like a beachhead, only it's a sandy battlefield with a lot of combat, but it's going to end covered planet. Kind of like Tatooine, only more prehistoric. Going to have a lot more. And don't worry, it's going to be a battlefield. I just realized something. Well, time to add the rest of it. And of course, I ain't putting any mountain pieces in here. But I'm doing because I'm not going to because this is not a stop motion setup I'm building. This is an actual mock I'm building. I've made a vow. Mountain pieces are out. OUT out. Okay? Unless I actually need a mountain scene, I'm not going to use them in this mock. But anyways, hey Tiny, I'm having fun building it. A lot of fun. I just hope I can find enough tan pieces to actually continue building it. Oh. I'm tempted to start mixing in some green. The only problem is that it wouldn't look right if it was green. Okay, all the brown pieces I'm just going to throw inside the trench for now, so they don't get lost. Yes, happy President's Days. Oh, nice. I'm just building this as I'm waiting. I'm just glad it's starting to take shape a little more. The trench piece, there will be a blockhouse right here, like a German bunker type blockhouse. Not German, actual German, but it'll be based off the German design, the German blockhouse, World War II type design. I will put some World War II designs into it just because one, it might look interesting and cool looking. I'm glad you're going to make another stop motion. 2 more stop motions. I figured you would quit because of COPPA. How dare I say that? Oh, man. I'm banning that saying, that word on my channel. Never going to say that word again. All right. It would take me an hour to explain it, and I don't want to talk about it because it made a lot of my friends quit YouTube. A lot of friends and fans quit YouTube, and that's what I really got it for, because a lot of people quit YouTube out of fear that Lego animations and such were going to be banned. Which is funny because about half of YouTube is Lego YouTube animations. And half the reason I come on YouTube is to watch Lego animations. And to make them. They're fun. I watch my own sometimes, but only if I'm desperate. Watch my own. I already know how those end. Heroes always winning, depending on which stop motion. Plan on doing some where the bad guys win. Oh man, I just had to say that. Now I'm depressed. I depressed myself saying that. Please don't tell me I didn't just lose everybody. Okay, as long as I know. What do you guys think of the trench so far? Anything that I could add that you think would make it look better? Because I will take pointers on it. The dugout type trench, supposed to signify dugout. No time to put anything in it or anything. Like I'm trying to go for the design of, oh, we dug this up. We didn't put anything in there because we know we're going to still be working on it. It's dug out of sand, and they put dirt in there to kind of keep the sand from falling inwards. Dirt is to help keep the sand from falling down inside the trench. Parts of the world that were still using trench warfare for the longest time before the wars. The only problem was trench warfare at a certain point in time became obsolete. That form of warfare became obsolete. Later years, it became a death sentence for those. I mean, the trenches of World War II were a horrible place to be next to the battlefields. I mean, not trenches of World War II, World War One. Sorry, these days. I think I'm going insane. Who knows? Must be. I'm talking to myself again. Maybe like some brown plates at the bottom to show that there isn't all level. Ah, I don't even know what you meant by brown plates at the bottom. You mean as in here and there some? You mean like put like little plates of brown? You mean like these? Well, I might add the campfire later, but that's detail work. I gotta wait until I'm actually building for just details. That's called detail work. We're gonna wait until later to put details like that in. Detail work comes last in building this thing. This is actually made into the side of a sandbar anyway, so we're going to try to add some more plates here and there. We got to cover up this gray plate anyways, sooner or later. Depends. Are you wanting to explore? because there are several parts of the planet. It's kind of like Earth. It's a little bit like Earth, only a much more violent, much more easier to die on version of Earth. Let's say the creatures and vegetation, let's say the vegetation can kill you. Like if you were to, like let's just say you walk up to a normal everyday fern and the fern suddenly grabs you and pulls you underground, drags you underground, you're dead. That's literally, that's the planet. That's how dangerous the planet is. In fact, that's literally the fate. That's the story is the people who inhabited the planet became known as the Monster Hunter Guild because they hunted these types of monsters and are exterminating plants and such. The creatures on the planet that I'm not going to name because one, that would be a spoiler to the mock. I'm not spoiling anything. No spoilers allowed. Yeah, it's understandable. I should keep this bell going up. Let's put a plate right here, right about there. Come on, there. Open a plate here. When there's a will, there is a way. One way or another, I'm getting that sucker in there. Well, don't worry. In the end, we'll all see everyone again one day in our life. After all, but here's the thing. Sometimes what they want you to do in return carry them on in your heart. That's all you can do sometimes. Carry everybody you love in your heart. And remember, you'll see them again someday. That'll always be inside your heart, and you'll always have the hope you'll see them again. That's the most important thing. Thanks, Tiny. I'm just going to keep adding parts until this is actually not even going to be the full mock. If you notice, you see this area right here, the plate I'm leaving this part open. That's going to be another plate that'll be attached. There'll be multiple plates attached. Whoops. Different parts of the battlefield, because I'm going to keep adding until it's covered up. Built quad battlefield. Let's see, what else do I have in the back? I'll find some more parts. Well, I intended to attach this to it. Let's see. I can use all that. No, it won't just have 4 gray base plates. I'm going to add as many base plates as possible. I'll probably keep building this till I run out of pieces and have to go get more. Who knows? I'm just going to keep on building until the battle. I just hope I got to build other stuff onto it. I got to add more stuff to it. Who knows what I'm going to add to it? I have to do some. I also got to get a table for half of this. I got to start building a crafting table so I can craft more, or just a big table so I can add more stuff. So I keep adding and adding and adding and adding and adding until this sucker is huge. Okay. You have a good rest of your day, Tiny. Thanks for joining the stream. Already 6 likes on the stream? Holy moly! I wasn't even trying to get likes, but thank you. Oh my word. Didn't even expect that many likes in one video, in one stream. Ouch. That's awesome. I wasn't even trying to get likes. Yeah, 6 likes. According to the stream's thing. Oh man. I love it. Planning on buying this week? Any sets you got your eyes on? Any Lego sets? Or are you not interested in any of the new stuff coming out? Me personally, there's a few sets I got my eye on, but then there are a few I just have ignored because I just didn't like them. That's just me. I have a thing where I hate something quite a bit. Sometimes it's like, I don't know what to think of that set. Don't know what to think of that set. I think I'm going to have to do some thinking on it. That's basically me half the time. Gotta do some thinking on that. Gotta do some thinking on that. Oh, okay. Understood. I'm gonna hate to add extra brown here and there, but hey, you gotta add it somewhere. Yeah, the ATT is probably the only set that a lot of Star Wars fans are excited about. My thoughts on it is, if Lego does come out with it, I won't be surprised because it's Star Wars. It's a Star Wars set that a lot of people loved when it was out. So it's kind of, right now though, a lot of people are like, we don't know if it's going to come out or not. And I actually personally think that would be Lego's greatest idea, to come out with a set that people have been asking for years. I mean, come on. A new ATT, that might actually be a good idea. But that's just, the only problem is it's a set rumor. And that's the problem. Rumors, you have to take with a grain of salt. A lot of times, rumor with a grain of salt with an extra dosage of boredom. I'm not a big fan of the new Jabba's Palace. I'm sorry. If I don't get Jabba the Hutt in that set, I don't really want it. But then again, I do have Jabba the Hutt now, so I don't really have to worry. But I know quite a few kids who probably wanted that character to come out in another set. And it feels kind of, I'm still kind of asking if we actually will get any new old Star Wars characters ever again. Because it feels like mostly brand new characters are showing up. Then again, Boba Fett's not a brand new character, but he does have a brand new design, so I call that brand new. Yeah, I bought Jabba the Hutt on Amazon because there's no way to get because the set's so expensive retail. So I thought, well, the figure is cheaper. The figure is a lot cheaper than the set, so I'll just get the figure. Because I wanted an evil crime lord villain. I was playing the series at the time, but then I thought a while and thought, then I'd probably kill him off in the series. It wouldn't look right. Actually, in the chat, vote yes or no if you'd like to see Jabba the Hutt in a Lego Star Wars series about soldiers, about rebel soldiers fighting stormtroopers and such. But they're not really stormtroopers. They're Jabba the Hutt's minions wearing stormtrooper armor. Newsflash, Jabba the Hutt didn't die. Princess Leia might have strangled him to death, but he came back. And now he's angry, looking for Princess Leia. Because if they're going to bring back Palpatine, I'm going to bring back Jabba the Hutt. Just saying. If they can bring back Palpatine, I'm bringing back Jabba the Hutt. Oh. All right. Yeah, it'd be funny though. Just could you imagine the millions of people who'd hate the idea of Jabba the Hutt surviving and saying, Princess Leia killed him? Not anymore. He survived. He wants revenge. Of course, he ain't going to his old home on Tatooine because he knows Jabba the Hutt is. He knows that it's been taken over. He can't really take it over ever again because he doesn't have as much power. Squad of stormtroopers left over from the Empire. So instead of just going back to reclaim his throne, he starts a new crime syndicate using the stormtroopers. And the plot thickens as the evil slug takes over what's left of the Empire. Instead of Palpatine coming back, and of course Jabba the Hutt takes over the galaxy with a remade version of the Stormtrooper Battalion. I gotta write down the script for it, but it would be an interesting show to start. The question is, why would the Empire willingly join Jabba the Hutt? That's the question. That would be the main thing. It doesn't sound like the Empire to willingly join his ranks. Even if they are desperate, Imperial soldiers joining Jabba the Hutt just doesn't sound right. I mean, it sounds like a fun idea on paper, but outside it just sounds weird. So it's kind of because I don't really know. I haven't tried it yet, so I have to do some thoughts on it. I have to do some looking into lore to see if he would willingly take over the Empire, or if he try to reclaim his old throne back. I think he would try to reclaim his old throne, but at the same time, there'd be too much danger of being killed by the bounty, because technically speaking, Jabba the Hutt is the reason he nearly got killed in the first place. So money. That would be a good reason. But where would Jabba the Hutt get the money to bribe Imperial soldiers to join his cause? Because he's lost his empire quite a bit. It's been taken over by Boba, according to the new continuity. I can't even say that name without messing up. According to the new story, according to the new story, Boba Fett took it over. You know what? Never mind. That keeps getting stuck. According to the new canon. And I think as soon as someone would hear about somebody as powerful as Jabba, he would probably hear about him sooner or later being alive, and he would come looking for him. That's the main thing. It wouldn't make any sense to some people why he would try to continue to build his empire again. Why he'd try to build a new empire when Jabba the Hutt is literally probably remembered. It would end in a swift death for Jabba the Hutt. It would be a quick death. It wouldn't even be a fight. It'd be a massacre. Jabba the Hutt would die instantly. Before he even had a chance to attack Boba, he would get blasted to pieces. And not only that, Boba Fett has probably such a huge with Boba, he's probably got a huge anger streak towards that person. So to hear that Jabba the Hutt is still alive, he's probably going to a complete psychopathic anger and go hunting for old Jabba. The poor Jabba would be killed on sight. He wouldn't even give him a fight. I don't know. I really don't know. Plus, what if somebody steals this idea and uses it in Star Wars for real? That'd be hilarious. Oh, Jabba the Hutt survived. Oh, no, he didn't. That would be so hilarious, though, just to see that get retconned. Jabba the Hutt's death got retconned. That would just prove that no one knows what they're doing. Oh well. Yep, that's the best I can do for that. The trench is finished. The trench part of the mock is finished. Let's get an idea what it would be like. Let's see if minifigures could actually be taking cover in here. We're gonna have to use some minifigures for our. Hold up, I gotta grab something really quick for comparison. We'll figure for comparison of the trench, since it's high enough. His head's all that's sticking out. Okay. That's good enough. Thanks, Deadpool, for joining the stream. Why, you're welcome. Hello, hidden camera. Chimichangas. And tacos. I actually forgot what Deadpool enjoys eating. Yeah, it covers at least their heads is safe. Well, a huge chunk of the mock is built. A huge chunk of the mock is already built. I don't know where I'm going to keep it, though. I'll put it over here. Get it out of the way for a little bit. And then I'll take it upstairs so I can add it to... I'm going to find anyways. Okay, guys. Now on to the talking part of the stream. So, anyone want to talk about Lego? About Lego? All right. Let's move this box back in where I got it. Originally, this was going to be a customization talk. But since you guys were so patient waiting for me to get done building, my should talk from me building. Now, Exhaustion, you there? Okay, I'm going to give you a sneak peek of some of the soldiers that are going to be used in the mock if you're still there. If you're not still in the chat, then these are being put away. So I'll give you a few minutes to answer. Some of the figures going to be used in the mock are in this box. Oh, there's also another figure going to be used in the mock. I haven't gotten out yet. Give me a second to get him out. Couldn't do anything without old Commander Shags. Okay, I'm gonna read all the comments really. Yep. Oh my word, you guys have a lot of talking in the stream. Love it. Okay. Jabba's Palace is decent, but there's no Rancor. I mean, Mando's N1 is pretty nice. I like the Hotel Space Shuttles, Republic gun ship. I have a ton of of sets I needed to build anyways. But there's only rumor. Okay. I mean, I bet we'll get another Mace Windu. Oh no. That'd be horrifying to get another Mace Windu. We have plenty of Mace Windu figures, people. Come on, Lego. You've given us Mace Windu so many times. Listen, you've given us Mace Windu in a cheap in the Clone Wars sets. You've given us Mace Windu so many times. I think we could. I think plenty of us could get a Mace Windu for pretty cheap right now. I mean, he's a cool character and all. Probably the only Jedi with a purple lightsaber. Probably the only other Jedi who's said to have survived Order 66, even though he's been thrown off the side of a building. Intriguing. The Jedi really died? Are they all dead? Exhaustion, you still there? Okay. Well, might as well show the figures anyways. These are going to be some of the figures used in my MOC. As you could see, they're all in black armor. Here's one of my generals. Here's the Imperial, the general of one unit. Here's one of my guardsmen that'll be in the battle. I don't know what I'm going to put him up against to fight. And here's Shaggy. He's going to be in the battle too, in the background. Ooh, no. I actually upgraded Shaggy a little bit, gave him some designs based off his actual outfit. Except for the camouflage, I just let that be camouflage because I thought it looked funny and cool. That's the best I could do for Shaggy. Anyways, that's the box of some of the figures that'll be used in the MOC, and I just can't wait to build the rest of it later on. Of course, I can't just build it here because I got to get a table and I got to get table made and get it all set up. Either way, I'll be adding, and don't worry, I'll do a full video review on the MOC review. It'll be a big MOC, I promise. I will do a full review on it. It'll be fun. I might put a little desert city into the MOC as well, depending on how much I build. But I'm going to have to work very hard at learning how to build the desert part. So, yeah, please be patient. It'll come out as a video sometime. Hopefully I get the whole MOC built before the world gets slower. Who knows? I just hope I get it done one day. Well, I'm gonna have to end the stream because nobody's in the stream. I was hoping regular Brick Studios would join, but it looks like he was busy with something else. But I understand he probably was doing something else. But I'm happy with everyone who came to stream today. And anyways, actually keep the stream going. Give some more people time to join. I think I'll try to build something else. I do need to build some buildings. I got to start building some city buildings a little bit. Need some ideas. You know what? How do you start building some city buildings? I think of some ideas. Hey, if any of you can give me some ideas for some city buildings, please let me know. I'll be looking into some buildings. I might ask Ace Park 19 for some help and see if she can help design some of the mock. Maybe she'll have fun building as well, because after all, let's do it together. Who knows? Anyways, that's it for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. So Ace Park, thank you for being here when I was doing it on StreamYard. Thank you very much. Exhaustion, thank you for being here as well. And Tiny, thank you for being here as well. It was fun to hear from you, and I'm happy that some of you were here. I just can't wait to keep building at least. Well, see you all in the next video or stream. Who knows?